Everything is going really, really well, other than the board maybe not liking me too much. Roll the intro! Hello and welcome back to the NK Maribor Save. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. And yes, things are going very well indeed. We are atop of the league by 8 clear points ahead of Olimpia Ljubljana, who weirdly are up there with a goal difference of 0. It's very bizarre, the Slovenian league. Domžale, who are one of the better teams in the division, are bottom with the worst goal difference. It's ridiculous. We have been flying through. We've had our winter break as well, where we've got lots of friendlies. We were last together for the game against Olimpia Ljubljana and Radomilj in the cup. All went really, really dreadfully. We beat Domžale 3-1 after that. We beat Bravo 2-1. We beat Alumji 3-1. We beat Garissa 1-0. We beat Selj 5-1. We beat Murat 2-0. We drew a Tabor Cezana, who are actually performing above their station. They're having a very good season this year, 1-1, and we beat Cooper 4-1. Went into the winter break and the the winter transfer window, because it's not over January. It's part January, part February, and we've just finished that. Played Domžale, beat them 3-1, and today we're going to be taking on Bravo and Garissa, which is two pretty good games. We've come back for these because it's two teams that are mid-table, so you can see the sort of difference between us and everybody else in this division. We are dominating the goals. Tavares has 12, Morosa has 8, 7 of which he scored for Mura, and Kronovita has scored 8 as well. Now, thank you very much for the comments in the comment section. Obviously, that's where you write your comments. Thank you very much for them explaining how to pronounce names. I'm still going to butcher them, but I will try my hardest to pronounce them correctly. So thank you very much for that. Kronovita, though, is, third highest score, or joint second highest scorer in the league, the best average rating in the league, and the highest assister in the league, and doesn't want to sign a new contract, or didn't previously. Let's try again. Oh, he does now, but yeah, he's really old. He's 34. He's getting a 1-year deal, and that's it. Right, contract length. 1 year, done. Wage. What are you on at the moment? Existing contract. You're on $2,000 a week. Oh, it did this last time where it wouldn't let me change. There we go. $2,000 a week. So we'll give you a 1-year deal on $2,000 a week. Apparently we can't go any higher. So loyalty bonus. Let's give you 20 grand. An agent fee. We'll give your agent $1,000. He's not doing very much. Bosh. Walked away. Brilliant. Backed into a corner. So he doesn't want a 1-year contract. So likely He'll be going, unfortunately, which is a shame because he is playing very, very well. But in the club vision, the board are pretty much happy with everything we're doing, other than the fact we haven't signed high reputation players, which is incredibly hard to do when you also need to break even in the transfer market and we can't sell anyone. So it's very hard to get those two on course. Obviously, we failed the cup because we got knocked out in the first round. But generally, it's a B, so they're pretty happy. They're happy with all the finances we get to loan people out. I can understand why they're disappointed in signing high rep players because we can't do it, but then I also can't break even the transfer market because we just can't sell people for money, really. 35.5k in, all through loan fees and then one sale, and £1.2 million spent, where we've bought in players for the future, we've bought in left backs galore, and we've bought in players from rivals as well, which is what we need to do. We did bring in 2 in January. Brahim Otara joined us, which I'm very excited about, for 165k, worth 375. Has played one game, I think. Yeah, one game, a 6.6. But I think it will take him some time to adapt. Really high potential for us. Looking forward to see what he can do. He will probably be someone that we cash in on for a bit more money than we bought him in for in the future. So we'll keep an eye on him. And we've also bought in Domen Zer, a very highly rated Slovenian 18-year-old central midfielder who's currently in our under-19s, listed for loan, but hoping he can get some game time as well to see how he does. But generally, we're playing really well. The squad are really happy. They're slowly coming round to my management in the dynamics. So managerial support has gone from really crap to average, which is great. If we go into the hierarchy, a lot less people now don't like us, and we've got sort of neutral. Most of the players are now neutral. Mitrovic and Darivacic, which is a bit annoying because I've played them both quite a lot, are opposing us. And the player I brought in to be our second choice left back, who is probably now our fourth choice left back, supports me, which is fantastic. He won't support me when he realises that he's probably going to be sold pretty soon. We have a couple of players in the other thing, but most people are in the core social group, which is good. And most people are pretty, overall happiness is pretty delighted or very happy. A few people are concerned about some playing time and some bits of training. I am asking people to work on training stuff that they might not necessarily like, but I think they need. So you can see I've gone through a couple of things and done a few more bits of focuses. We've taken off some of the people that didn't like the focuses I was giving them. We did it for a few months to see how it went, but I am planning to do a larger episode around the training and how we do it. It will probably be like one game and then a focus on training, and we'll go from there to see what happens. But let's get into the game against Bravo. We are pretty much ready to go with this one. I just need to sort out the team. Tavares and Morota are both sort of unfit. We're going to bring Tavares in, just his top goal scorer at the club. This is how we're lining up at the moment. It's going very, very well. Matko keeps his place at right wing. The youngster coming through the youth system, doing very well indeed. Otada's going to stay on the bench because Kronoveta is in such good form, and the back four sort of speaks for itself. One thing we've had in the back four is Martin Milek. I don't know if this is... If you're a Maribor fan, is this built into the game that he gets a suspension till March? Do we know what for? Because it's like a global suspension. And he didn't do anything... I've gone through all the games. He never got sent off in any of my games. He hasn't been sent off. He hasn't done anything bad. He hasn't done anything like that. But he has a global ban until the 20th of March. So if someone could explain to me what that is, that would be quite useful. So I look forward to seeing that in the comments. And if you don't know, make a reason up. Make something up of why he got a global ban. That'll be interesting. Nothing too slanderous because it is on the internet. But yeah, just put a funny little comment in about why you think he has got a global ban until the end of March. That'll be interesting. But yes, we are going like this. Zhug is going to come. Yug, I think is what it was pronounced. Yug is going to come on the bench. Koblar, Mayer, Keshaville. Yeah, well, 2 left backs on the bench. Not on the bench. Foreigner 1, 2, 3. So we've got our limit of 3 foreigners in there. Martinovic is 1 away from a yellow. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get into it. Tavares is lacking a bit of match sharpness, but he'll score. He'll still bang in a goal. It won't be an issue at all. I'm confident. So there is the lineups there. Matko is going to show everyone why he's so good. Villar needs to improve quickly. Does he? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He's on a 7.24 average rating. You're talking out of your arse, Carmen. Verhovek's form will prove decisive as we win against them yet again. And, well, Ennis is apprehensive about this one. We'll need Verhovek to carry on playing as well as he has been if we want to beat them again. I agree. Verhovek is pretty crucial to how we play, to be honest. So, point the finger. I expect you to win the win. I expect to keep our run going and win. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to encourage the defenders. Whether one team will surprise the other or not. Yeah, I don't think there's a chat around that. Karabic, whatever. Smile warmly and say that one. Why not? You sound like you're worried about the strength of the opposition. No. Pipe down. I'm not in awe. I think his side plays good football, but I know my side plays better. I'll actually read and answer that one properly. But here we go then. In Bravo, or in Ljubljana, actually, because Bravo isn't a place. They're NK Bravo Ljubljana, as Verhovek spreads it out to Pozeg Vankas, who has sort of come alive, actually, in the second part of the first half of the season. Pozeg Vankas, for our best player at the club, has started to improve his performances, which is what we want to see. So thrown back in, Zenko goes up forward, but Martinovic is always going to win those headers. We're encouraging long balls forward. That's what we want to see. Tavares, Pozeg Vankas, can he get a shot off? He does. Easy save for Vekic, though. Good first shot of the game. We're coming forward again, though. Matko's got round his man. Can he get to the byline, put a cross in? He was going for Verhovek, but it's going to be cleared away. We win the header again at the back. Darivišić comes forward. Kronoveta, Darivišić, Via. What I need to do is actually have the how you pronounce the names list up. Kronoveta over the top. I need to get the list of how to pronounce names on the other screen so that I can actually read them as I try to pronounce them incorrectly. So for 15 minutes gone, we're bossing the game, but nothing really of note to talk about. 20 minutes gone now, and just struggling to get the wingers and the striker into the game. So hopefully something can happen soon. 10 minutes till half time, still nothing really happening. We're going to demand a bit more from them. We may need to just actually up our attacking output, to be honest, as Matko into Kronoveta is tackled, and Mitrovic has time to pick up the loose ball into Martinovic. Out to Kronoveta. Vahovec. I do apologise if I'm still getting these wrong. A lot of it is just memory of how I've already been saying them during the save. Villa. And it goes, Pozek Vankas is there. We don't need to up our attacking output. And that squeak wasn't me. It was the microphone. Might need a bit of oil on it and a bit of movement. But yes, 1-0 up. Rudy Pozek Vankas gets the goal. There's a lovely little 1-2 actually. Villa I thought was going to shoot, but he just waited and waited and waited and then put it back across into that space. And, well, the keeper thought it was going to be a cross. It's 1-0. 5 minutes to go till half-time. So half-time then. 1-0 Maribor away from home. We are dominating the game. So I'm just going to say outstretched arms. I'm pleased with how things are going. I think we can keep up. Matko's not having a great game at right wing, and Tavares isn't playing brilliantly up front. I'm actually going to bring Repas on for Matko. Repas, a new signing that wasn't our signing, hasn't really sold himself to me yet. I'm not being convinced. And of course, it is obviously meant to say this is the Maribor save is always about the European adventures. The league, I was pretty confident we're going to win the league the first season. I'm pretty confident we'll win it pretty much every season we're in charge. So it is all about Europe. So this season probably will now progress quite rapidly till we get into next season and see what happens with Europe in that sense. But we have won the ball back here. Villa has it into Mitrovic, however you want to say it. Repas into Drivicic, who's picked up an injury and he's been robbed by Kidrik. And Kidrik is then, stopped sort of very quickly. But Mensah is getting in the side. Is that a good tackle? It is a great tackle. And Kilnar will bring the ball away. I was worried then. I thought it was going to be a penalty. And when you're only 1-0 up, it's those sort of errors that can really cost you. What a ball that is, though, into Tavares. Oh, not on target. And that will be Tavares' last involvement. He's going to be replaced by Marosa, who has started to score some goals for us, which is useful as a striker. Goal kick then. Pidic goes into Mitrovic. Up to Martinovic. Villa on the left. He's got his boy in front of him, but he's going to use him there. Pozek Vankas gets into the area. Pozek Vankas is fouled. That's a foul. That's a foul. We'll let Kronoveta take it. Kronoveta, I'm pretty sure is the pronunciation that I should be probably getting the most correct as I've ever said it. And he fires it in the bottom corner. 2-0. And it should be game, set, match, I'd say. His 10th goal of the season. And he still won't sign a new contract. Maybe he will once it gets towards a bit more of him running out and none other clubs come in for him, unless another club comes in for him, obviously. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that's a bit of a drama that could unfold, I think, from Kronoveta. So 10 minutes to go. See, Repas is again not. I'm taking him off. I'm taking him off for Otada, and I want to bring the new kid on and give him a go. So we'll push Kronoveta out to the right wing, and Otada's going to come on. And Repas, if he's pissed off, then it's own fault for not playing very well. So it's cleared away by Kilnar, and Marosa doesn't go towards the ball. Brecalo is there. That's a pass in, but it's cleared away this time again by Kilnar. Ogrenik picks it up, who I think is ex-Maribor. So we'll keep an eye on him. It's a clearance away. Marosa brings it down well. Pozek Vankas into Brahima. Brahima Otara, the new signing. Oh, he's got his first goal for the club. Love it when a youngster that you bring in signs. Brahima Otara gets the goal. A lovely counter-attack. And a really good finish to boot as well. Marosa did well to hold it up into Pozek Vankas. The space opened up and Brahima ran in. And it's a lovely finish on his left foot. Just saw the keeper coming out. Took it early. 3-0 up. And already showing Repas, what he should have done when he was brought on the pitch. And there you have it then. 4-0. 4-0 win. I've just given us a goal. 3-0 win. Lovely, lovely stuff. Hands on hips. Very pleased. Lovely, lovely stuff. How long do you think we can stay unbeaten? We're performing really well. We're confident and focused. That's all I can ask for. It was done with the best intention to give us the best chance of a win. Yeah, he can be pissed off. He didn't play very well. But yet we turned dominant into victory. We have notched up 3 straight league wins and the title contenders occupy first place. It's a battering. Battered them. Absolutely battered them. Drivicic is injured. Villa was on form. And 10 matches in a row without losing. Lovely stuff. Garissa up next in 2 days' time. So back for the second game of the episode against Garissa. I think Garissa. I can't. It's tough. We're probably going to have to rotate a little bit because of tiredness. Fixtures are piling up a little bit now in Slovenia. So Pedicic is going to come on, and Pedicic has never performed brilliantly for us in a Maribor shirt, so he gets a chance. Tavares is going to be rested for Marosa. Utada is going to come on. He's actually going to start ahead of Matko, and we're going to finish pretty much how we start how we finish that game. But Darisovic is going to get a rest. He'll come on for Mihilek in there, which I think is a good, easy swap. I'd like to bring on Mateo as well. 1-2. Let's put you. In fact, let's give you a start. We haven't started you yet. Let's put you on. So that is our 3 non-EU players. Nobody's unbelievably heavy match load, which is good to see, actually. So let's go for that. Squad number will be given to one player. That'll be Mato Mayor. New signing, left back. Let's see how he gets on, because everyone wants to impress on their first game, and the left back is a position we do need to look for replacements coming through, which is why we've signed so many of them. Let's go for an outstretched arms and pump fists. Pile on the misery. Complacent. Ooh, let's keep an eye on him. Yeah, fine. It certainly helps us. Yes, we're going to be champions. Done. Easy. Into the game we go. Well, 20 minutes in, it's been really boring. Nothing's happened. No shots on target for either team. No one really been able to assert any dominance on the game. But we do finally have a highlight. Palajic in for Garissa up to Sivek. They're trying to keep the ball. We were told by our scout they're going to play route 1, and there it is. There it goes. That's a terrible pass. Pedisic brings it down. Kilner up to Kronoveta, who's maybe a little bit less influential out on the wing, but we'll see how it goes. For Hovek, Mihilek, space for Kilner on the right, who's getting a lot more game time. Kronoveta, back to Kilner. Kilner, and it goes. Oh, and there he is. He's Brahima Otada. I'll try and get his name right, according to I've signed him. Gets another goal. His second goal of the season. 2 in 2 for him now. And it was a lovely bit of play out here to create the space for the cross. Kronoveta back to Kilner with the 1-2. It fires in that cross, and well, Brahima Otada's there. 1-0 Maribor. Lovely stuff. Have we signed a bit of a gem there? So throw-in taken into Brahima Otada. Tries to find for Hervek, who does manage to get there first. And he shoots from range just past the post. But yeah, I'm liking the looks of this Brahima. And we've got one of his teammates joining us in at the end of the season as well on a free transfer. Another central midfielder. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on the foreign non-EU numbers, because this will take us to 5 in the squad and we can only play 3 at a time. So we do have to keep an eye on that as Mihilek shoots. Oh, it's hit the post. What an effort from Mihilek. And, would have been a wonderful goal. But it is half-time, 1-0 up. They've only mustered 1 shot on target. It was in the first few seconds of the game. We've played well, but there is room for improvement. I'm going to give them a bit of a pump of the fists and say, there's more to come from the defenders and the strikers, the forwards. But again, Morosa, I think a killer instinct as a striker would make us just ridiculously good in the league. But let's crack on into the second half. And as we go in here, we're just going to give these guys player instructions just to ease off tackles a little bit. So it's centre back and left back. Just don't throw yourself in so much to the challenge. Right, hour gone. First substitutes and first heads are going to roll. So it's going to be Pozek Vankas is going to come off. We're actually going to bring on Bajde on that side. And Morosa off for Tavares as well. I think that's all we'll do for now. Just two... is Bajde a slightly bigger name? He probably is in the world of Maribor itself in real life, but maybe not in this save. We're going to push Kronoveta over as an inside inverted winger and get Bajde on the right wing, a bit more favourable. He prefers playing there, I think. So 15 minutes to go. Kronoveta not really getting into this game. He's on a 6.8. He's playing well, but his fitness is struggling a little bit with 2 games back-to-back for a 34-year-old. So he's replaced, but Mihilek's on the free kick. Oh, it's gone in! Reni Mihilek, what a hit. That is his first goal of the season. He's not got too much game time this year because of how good and how solid that central midfield partnership has been between Daricevic in there. But Mihilek, the keeper, should do better. Marjanovic should do better in goal, but it's 2-0 to Maribor, so we're not going to be complaining too much about their goalkeeper being utterly rubbish. So into the last 5 minutes, we're just going to bring on our last few subs. Filet is going to come on, or Pihela, I think it might have been. I really should have that in front of me to say this is how it sounds. And Kubla is going to come on for Mitrovic at the back there as well. So that's all 5 subs in a game. Very rare that I do that, but we might as well utilise it while we're 2-0 up. And I think that's going to be it. I don't think there's even time for me to stop talking in the commentary because it's been a dirty game for them. 5 yellow cards they've picked up, 3 for us. But there it is, full-time, back-to-back wins. We carry on in this unbelievable run in the league. There was a few, murmurs of discontent in the comments last time to say, oh, hello, this could be it could be a bit of a bad run of form. We need to turn it around after losing to Olympia Ljubljana. But we've done well. Watched by his family, given a rapturous ovation. It'll be a moment he'll never forget. And he does look like he could be pretty good. 22 years old from Independiente on a free. Good first game for the club as well. Let's see how that progresses. But yes, absolutely brilliant. The scouts are out doing their thing, getting very, very busy, looking for new players for us to potentially sign. We do have a Premier League player who has been scouted and who is willing to talk to us to move at the end of his contract. So that would be very interesting to see if anything comes of that. Schedule-wise, though, as I said, I think we're going to push through a little bit. We'll probably come back for maybe here, Olimpia Ljubljana and Domžale, and then we'll come back for the end of the season where we're going to be playing Olimpia Ljubljana, which will be very interesting to the end of the season. So maybe, I mean, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games off camera. I would like to push right through, but it is only the first season, so we'll do a few more. Let's do Ljubljana, Olimpia Ljubljana and Domžale in here, and then we'll come back for the end of the season. So only 2 more episodes till the end of this first season. It has flown through, but hopefully next season a few more games in Europe and a few more games in the Cup will make it last a little bit longer. If you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like. Let me know your wacky reasons of why you think Milak has his global ban until the end of March, unless you actually know the reason, and then you can say this is the actual reason and then put it down. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and we're going to try and keep up the daily videos, but I can't promise it because life is getting sort of busy at the moment as we come up to Christmas. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.